What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Halo commentary. I'm your host and favorite mobster, Matt, and we got a fun one for you today. Man, this is something that I've been waiting to talk about pretty much since I got back into Halo with Season 4 of Halo Infinite. The gameplay that you're watching in the background is going to be taking place on Argyle, which will sort of tie into the end of the video, so stick around for that. The reason why I wanted to use this gameplay specifically is because we kicked off the stream on Monday of this week, and I told myself I wanted to start really using the sniper rifle. After I watched the HCS Arlington event, obviously Phase 1 and what have you, but I just saw so many of the players just beautifully managing the sniper rifle, and I told myself, Matt, you gotta start getting comfortable with it. I think I do a pretty good job in this footage. So be sure to let me know in the comments. It's something that I'm working on, man. And yeah, if by the end of this commentary, if there's still gameplay in the background, we always let that sort of ride out. That's something you're going to see me do a lot in my commentaries. However, before we get started, be sure to click that thumbs up button, subscribe, ring your bell, turn those notifications on. Man, if any of y'all are new to the stream, if you're new to the YouTube channel, welcome to the mob. Let's get it, man. All right, so today's topic is about the current state of Halo. Whew, I mean, we've definitely had some bumps along the way, but I think I'm ready to sort of break it down. So, in order to understand what's currently going on with Halo, we have to come to terms with where Halo has been. But when I talk about these topics, I don't mean to sound negative in any way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to be constructive because I'm genuinely really excited for the potential of Halo sort of moving forward. I know it's not a great time to become a Halo content creator, but I'm going to be honest, man. It's the most genuine and authentic that I've felt in a long time because Halo is my favorite, and I mean my favorite franchise on the face of this planet. I don't know what it is, as mad as I can get at Halo sometimes, all it takes is me hearing that da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and then, dude, I am right back in it, like I never left. So, as hard as it might be to sort of relive maybe some of these past disappointments, let's have an open dialogue and sort of discuss whether or not we think 343 Industries can really learn from some of these past mistakes. Now, to kick things off, what was their biggest mishap out of their first product in Halo 4? They launched the game without any ranked matchmaking. Absolutely blew my mind, considering the cultural revolution that was Halo 2 and Halo 3 ranked matchmaking. I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened when they were at the table, discussing priorities, but it wasn't there. So that was, for me, that was the biggest mishap of Halo 4 because I loved the campaign and so much other stuff in the game. Then you got the Master Chief Collection prior to Halo 5, right? Master Chief Collection, this is something that cannot be disputed. There's multiple articles from different gaming outlets discussing this. Master Chief Collection, if you weren't around for the launch, arguably the worst launch of a AAA shooter or game in gaming history. It was completely unplayable for about 3 months. And I'm not talking like a little unplayable. I mean, wait queues for matchmaking were up to 7 hours. You would lag out of co-op. Parts of the user interface wouldn't even work. I mean, you would black screen during a loading screen and have to restart your game and sometimes not even be able to get into the main menu. It was abysmal. Which is such a shame for such an important, huge collection that's supposed to carry that Halo fandom into the next generation and so forth. Huge mistake by 343. I think at that point, though, we all sort of were rallying behind the idea of like, okay, they can fix this with updates. And right around the corner is Halo 5, so let's get it, dude, Then Halo 5 drops, and for me, it's sort of a weird experience. I actually liked the multiplayer. There were aspects of it that I really liked. I mean, I felt like a Spartan. All the different abilities and stuff that they had in that game, I really felt like a Spartan in Halo 5. So I enjoyed that aspect of it, but the biggest mishap, no doubt, was the campaign. I mean, they went through numerous rewrites. It was just a terrible story. And I think what happened with Halo 5 is because the campaign was so bad, people like myself, nerds like myself that really geek out over Halo fandom and just get excited over the littlest things, we're like some of the most vocal people on social media that are promoting it, that are telling our friends about it and what have you, and we just couldn't get behind the game. And so they lost a huge portion of that foundation, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, we had to move on, right? Fast forward up until Halo Infinite, we're being promised X, Y, and Z, And of course, Halo Infinite dropped, and they did not meet expectations. I will say this, though. The first month of Halo Infinite was super hype because they had not revealed yet that Season 1 was going to be delayed past 6 months. Split-screen co-op was going to be completely canceled. They didn't have a content roadmap. I mean, the list continues to go on and on and on. So then what happened? Well, an event occurred that here in the mob, we like to call the Great Purge of 343 Industries. They transitioned to a new leadership team, a new management, leaving behind huge icons within the Halo community, if you will, like Kiki Wolfkill, Frank O'Connor, Bonnie Ross, Joseph Staten, the game's art director, even the multiplayer lead. The art director I don't necessarily agree with because I thought Halo Infinite's art direction was amazing. The whole modern take on Combat Evolved, yes please. I thought that was great. So I don't understand that one, but the rest of them I think is absolutely warranted, especially after 5, 10, 15 years of disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. At what point do we kind of have to move on to new leadership? And with that being said, who is now the head of 343 Industries? My boy, my dog, Papi Pierre, aka Papa Pierre. Come on now, this dude, Pierre Hintz, single-handedly fixed the Master Chief Collection and is now in charge and the head of 343 Industries. Guys, I won't go into too much detail in terms of like what all he did on MCC. I mean, just jump on the game and you can witness it. Maybe we make another video to sort of give him his flowers, if you will, give him full credit for, all of his great work on MCC. But for the moment, what feels different about Season 4 of Infinite? Well, to be completely honest, it finally feels like a finished product. I jumped on just to check out the new update, just as a fan, and I found match after match after match. I was like, whoa, dude, I'm actually having fun, like a lot of fun. They've added infection, which let's be real, a lot of this stuff should have been there day one, but nonetheless, it feels great, right? They've added infection, 2 new multiplayer maps, one of which has become one of my favorite maps of all time within Halo, being Forest. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. I could play the map all day. Absolutely love it. Really hoping, by the way, that it gets added to the ranked arena matchmaking playlist. Fingers crossed. But on top of that, man, they have a progression system with career ranks that makes you feel a sense of reward, finally, every single match that you complete. So I'm a huge fan. I've been asking for that since launch. And then on top of that, you have an entirely new 100-tier battle pass and, of course, weapon customization. All of these things, being features of Season 4, are great in and of themselves. But if you're someone like me who hasn't played the game in over a year, you're going to jump back on this game and realize, oh my God, I have so many battle passes to grind through. And they've changed the way that the battle pass progression works. It works through XP, experience. You finish a game, you earn XP towards your battle pass. It's no longer those dumb challenges. I love it, I love it, I love it. There's so much to do. Whether you're rotating the progress of whatever battle pass that you have selected, career ranks, co-op campaign, custom games browser, and let's not forget Forge mode. Dude, the Forge community for Halo Infinite has completely snapped, bro. There's some absolutely amazing games that I get to play every day with you guys on stream, and boy, does it feel good. So, as good as Halo feels right now, the thing I think that is more important to sort of spotlight is the way that 343 Industries, the new 343 Industries, is sort of giving fans a sense of hope that there is light on the horizon. And they're doing it through the most subtle ways, like the way that events now in the game in Halo Infinite are no longer these recycled ideas of old events just reoccurring throughout the season. Every new event is a new event with new cosmetics. That seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, but I don't know, it just feels different than the way it did before. And they're even utilizing the creativity and pure talent of the Forge community by implementing creator maps into community doubles playlists that look phenomenal, by the way. But on top of that, they're also introducing map remakes that were built in Forge. Don't get me wrong, like it's just as important to keep up a consistent flow of new engine developed levels. Like you have to take advantage of the complexity that is the Slipspace engine and make brand new levels made through that engine. But along the way, when you sort of like trickle in map remakes that were made in Forge, because it's a lot easier to do so, it gives off this sense of the game consistently feeling fresh. And that's exactly how Halo feels right now. It is so refreshing. The way that they are utilizing the talent and creativity of the Halo player base, it just screams community. It feels good, man. So with that being said though, guys, let me know what you think. Am I alone in feeling like the future of Halo is bright? Like, I don't think I'm alone in that, because so many of you are downloading the game, you're jumping on, and we are having an absolute blast slaying on the stream. And there's just so much more to look forward to. We're going to be doing marathon streams, lasso runs, putting together montages and funtages, running tournaments through our Mob League website. Guys, there is so much fun to be had right now on Halo, and I could not be more excited. Thank you, though, for being a part of this commentary, this conversation. Let me know. Let me know in the comments section below. Do you guys think that, is Halo back, baby? I don't know, man. I think it is, but let me know what you think. Guys, until next time, stay safe out there. Keep slaying it on the sticks, and I'll see you in the next one. Mobster, out.